Yo, what's up, Iron? Look at you. Look at you popping in here nice and early. What's going on, brother? We having a good week so far? All right. We're just running anything and everything. And people want to chat. People want to chat. If anybody wants to play anything, let me know. We hanging out. Trying to farm for a gun that I don't have yet. Da, 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 da. But I hope everybody's having a good week. Do I have to run on legend? I think I could just run it on normal. Let's just try it. Let's see if I get anything good. Oh, what a week. What a week it's been. It's been also the most motivating to like play Destiny, I feel like, in a long time. Because I don't think any of us thought it was actually gonna be over. And here we are. At the end of the road. Sony and live service, man. Hurts us in the end. But we'll still play it. We're still here to enjoy our time. We got a lot of content to make, too. Love that. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Well, if I could jump, this would be a lot more fun to watch. Okay. Definitely, I'm going to start going for my solos again. Try to wrap some of those up, because I'm way behind. You know, I have solo clears and a couple of solo flawlesses, but whoa. Definitely more I want to get involved in. And really, there's no rush to do anything. We're just here to enjoy our time. Enjoy what Bungie's going to leave us with here in a couple of weeks. And we'll see how it goes. I mean... Killed him and knocked him off at the same time. I love that. Yeah, so I can't believe I've never like officially gotten all my scatter signals. So that's what we're doing here. We're just running this now that it's featured. Alright. Fish first, huh? Is it fish, snake? Alright, dragons last. Fish, snake. Alright, fish can be over there. You know, Iron, if you ever want to get back in, now is the time, brother. Now is the time. If you want to play through those campaigns, see what you missed out on all those expansions. All right. I don't know if I need to run this on anything higher than normal, so I already ran it on Legend the other day. To get, I think, just double rewards, I think, is all that gets you. So I think this one's purely just old loot. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. It's a crazy feeling. But it's not the first game, you know, we've seen end of life on. Probably one of the most abrupt endings. I mean, even Star Wars Galaxies had like a real official send off, and that was Sony Online Entertainment, SOE, back in the day. I don't know if those chests give you anything in this mode. I feel like they might, but I'm not going to worry about them. Hey, yo. Yeah, this room always, just even in normal, I'm like, oh my gosh. But not too worried about it. So strong right now in the game. We'll be this strong forever, brother. Bingo. Yeah. I think everybody's just sad about how it's ending. You know? Yo. It's also sad to think about all of the content that we'll never know about. Everything that was put on the back burner. Everything in Shattered Cycle. Ugh. Where's the boss? Like, where is he? Where is that man? Oh my gosh. One thing I hate about swords and lightsabers and stuff, I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong, but sometimes hitting the hitboxes with swords always fucks me up. Probably a mead problem. Definitely a skill issue. I promise to work on it. Oh, 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 oh. Damn, I don't know that I'll ever get stuck on that one. Oh. Oh yeah. And we're cruising through this on normal. As we should. As we should at this point in our Destiny careers. Damn's Gift. I think for me, the part that hurts the most is just the regret of missing a lot of the game. Whether it be Destiny 1 or Destiny 2, just there's a lot of content that, because of life, I didn't get to. And not that it's ever going to come back, but, you know, just it's really final now that it's over. But it's all good. Really excited to play the new Pantheon. I need to get some of these boys in here so I can start practicing my raid encounters again. Alright, fish first, huh? Not you. Yes, yes. Slice everything up. Slice it up. Alright. Fish. And then snake. Ah, damn. Damn. Alright, we're good. Okay. Alright, that was a little too close for what I'm going through right now. There we go. I got an easier time with this guy on Legend. I guess Saber Throw works. Dragon. Yes. Die. Die. But yeah, you know, some of it's sad, but Guardians make their own fate, you know? Sign that petition. Let them know at least that we're here. And we still care about the game, regardless of the state that they're going to leave it in. Oh, you bitch. Oh yeah, there we go. This part, no matter the difficulty, it just can get a little hectic if you lose track of what's going on. It's really easy, because this red light kind of fucks with you. You know what I mean? It doesn't fuck, it fucks with you. Nice lightsaber miss. Really happy about that. I hate getting stuck in these little orbs. Big bingo bongo. Alright, for that guy. And we did it. That was very quick. Now, what drops from this? That's my question. Oh my gosh, I got another red border? That's crazy. That's the same red border I got. Okay, so I just got the same amount of loot for that I did running it on Legend, which is crazy. But that fucks. So let's fucking go. Pretty sure I'm close to this gun. That wasn't it? Fuck! Alright, that's fine. Lithophobia. You know, I was like a little worried I wasn't gonna make it to 110, but I've gone up a significant amount of levels since I've been playing. Another something. I feel like I get a shit ton of these. Think about how maxed on materials all of us are gonna be by July, you know? End of summer if we're all still playing. Okay. Linear fusion rifle. I haven't had one of those fuckers equipped in so long. Alright, so what's the play? Should I just run another one of those until we get some people in? Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to farm these red borders, you know what I mean? Doesn't really show you what you can or cannot get from these, so can I just keep running it? That's what I'm gonna do. Be a good way to kind of test some builds too. It's been a while. Oh boy.
Fast as fuck,
boy. Fast as
Still
fuck.
fast as fuck, boy.
What's going on, Miss Jess? How are we doing? Hope you're having a wonderful week. Oh, hi. I'm doing all right. Been some crazy Destiny news in the last, week. Get some more insights tomorrow, but I'm all right. Nice to see you here. I'm happy to be here, but it's nice to see you here. I'm solo parenting a little bit tonight. Got the daughter down. No problems. And figured I'd start stream early. while the wife is still out. Yeah, it's a sad, sad day. Well, it's been a sad, sad days. I think most people at this point are at the anger stage. It's always a nice problem for dad. They always give moms more trouble. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I see a little bit of that. I feel like my wife's kind of got it down. I do know sometimes it can be a little much. I'm just happy whenever I can get through a solo parenting night and not have to use the TV. She is the mama. It's like the first thing she asks for when we get home, too. Can I watch Cars? I want to watch Miss Rachel. And I'm like, no. Nope. Like, sorry. We're gonna wait on that one. Bingo. Alright, what do we got? Bird. Alright, dragon, bird, snake. But yeah, I mean, it's so hard. Some days I throw Pokemon and just go. Yeah, no, that's fair. I will definitely say like weekends in the morning. If we're waking up before 7 a.m., we're going downstairs and we're watching something so I can enjoy coffee. Hey, I get it. I saw this meme. It was like, I don't think my parents had half the guilt that I feel sitting like our kids down to like watch just like 20 minutes of cartoons. When in like reality, I feel like I watched so much fucking TV as a kid. I mean, that's like, I mean, the amount of Pokemon, Digimon, Beetleborgs, and all that stuff that I watched as a kid, just like 6 hours straight on Saturday mornings. Oh, for sure. Yeah, and now we're like guilty of like turning on Trash Truck or something educational like Miss Rachel. It's so weird. It is weird. So I have to like, I'm starting to remind myself of that now every day. Like, it's gonna be fine. Oh no, not Iron. Storm. Brother. Oh, no. Okay, bruh. Good, good, good. Hey. I cannot type either. I don't know if you've ever seen me get belligerent in Iron stream, but, oh. Yeah, forget about it. I missed the T9 texting. I feel like I would have been way better with that if that was still around. Open. Oh, but yeah, all the Destiny news lately making me feel some type of way. So I've never felt the more chill now. Oh, for sure. For sure. Words used to matter in T9 world. Plus, we only had limited characters we could type with, so like we really had to like, and like limited amount of messages. Yeah, it's tough. You know, it's like we all knew the game was going to come to an end, but I think the way it's happening is what's really rubbing everybody the wrong way. And don't get me wrong, like Marathon's a really fun game, and I was actually pretty stoked about the Sony pickup of Bungie until all this stuff just started coming out. At the end of the day, it's all about money. We're all just trying to figure out why Sony doesn't take the easy win and greenlight a Destiny 3. Pretty guaranteed way to get some people back invested. Yeah. Yep. I was watching Fallout today, and he's like talking about how he grew up and always wanted to be in like video game design and work at like a video game studio. He's like, after all this stuff, he's like, it's gotta suck. It's like at the end of the day, you want to make like a game that you're proud of and happy with. But if it doesn't fit the 5-year business plan, they don't care about your ideas. One, two, three. Oh my god, I missed. No. God, I gotta get better at aiming that shit. Whoop. Oh, and I missed that grenade. Okay, just hit his leg, brother. You got it. Did I hear iron like 5 minutes ago? Yeah, I saw, oh no. Oh gosh. Definitely not his voice. He's not in here, but I did say his name because, I saw a little post on Discord that he might not be streaming tonight because of a storm rolling through. Yeah. After getting wrecked on so many storms lately. Yeah, even here. Yeah, same here. We've been getting so many. What part of the U.S. are you in? If you're in the U.S., where are you at? Where you be? Where you stay? It has faded. Oh, okay. We're nearby each other. You just get a little bit more snow than I do. I'm Northeast Ohio, like Cleveland area. I should ask what part of Ontario you're from. Yeah. But like, are you like Toronto? Oh, okay, 2 hours north. Okay. I spent some time in Napanee, and I'll actually be going back there pretty soon. Like the little town of Kingston, little college town there. Some good stuff. What shape am I looking for? I've looked at this thing 4 times. And turn and look. Fish. Fish. Snake. Fish. Snake. Fish. Oh, word. Fish and now snake. It's kind of a cool little area. Boom. Yeah, I'll be up in Napanee. Yeah, I'll be streaming for a while. I may take a break here once the wife gets home, but I'm not exactly sure when that's going to be. I'm sure she's going to call me any minute. But, yeah. No, I'll be on for a little while tonight here. Oh, gosh. Sounds good, sounds good. Big flag. Boom. I don't know why I even do that. Like a reflex? I don't even need it. Not bragging, I just don't. Yes. No. No, wrong button, wrong button. Oh my gosh. Yeah, literally just hit the wrong button like that, you guys. That was crazy. You will die. Oh. Good. 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 Nice. Haha. Let's do that shield, brother. Alright, now let's see what it gives me, because I've never ran this. Oh my gosh. It's all I ever wanted. You guys. You guys. You guys. You know how many years? Oh. Sorry, I'm way too excited right now. That's literally all I've ever wanted. I must have missed the memo on that shit of like, hey, we just handing out red borders now from these missions? What the hell have I been doing? That's amazing. Oh. Open, not portal. Fuck. I have to open portal anyways. World. World, baby. World. Let's go. Enclave. Launch. Puppies are napping. We chilling. About to go craft. Probably one of my favorite fusion rifles in the game. I have never finished red borders on. We chilling. Might get into some dungeons now that I got that done. That was crazy. 30-minute session. 2 runs. 2 red borders. 1 scatter signal. Yas. Bum bum bum. I'm probably have to go run something to hey baby, how you been, girl? All right. Now do we just upgrade this shit, right? I mean, materials ain't no shit. I mean, we have literally infinite time. What is it, 17? Yo, I cannot believe that shit just dropped. I used to run this shit so much. And never. Oh, man, I have so many of these. What's a good one? I don't know what this one looks like. What's the Lost Memento look like? I think we're just going to do it because it kind of looks sick. Put that on it. Now we're going to go here. And we're going to go here. And we're going to go reshape. And we're going to go fusion. My scatter signal. Alright, boys. What the fuck is it, you know? Let's see. Light.gg. That's not how you spell. That's not how you spell scatter. Fucking idiot. Alright. Most popular. Overflow controlled burst. theory crafters? People throwing shit on this site now that don't exist in real life. Right? Oh, it does exist. What the fuck? I could put Slice and Hatchling on this bitch? Nuh-uh, dude. Not what I want, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, Control Burst. And we got Arrowhead Break. Enhanced Battery. I put the wrong overflow on it like a rookie. And then we want... Oh, this is just the masterwork. We want what? What do we want? Charge time? Charge time? I think that's it. Take all my materials. Sick, dude. And then we run backup mag on it. That's what people want. I can't wait to see if they're going to do anything with these. Can we get like enhanced? Oh, yeah. Oh, and I have a 550 scatter stone I can put into it? Yeah, that's right. That's right, because I just got that. Bingo. Hey, girl, hey. Oof. Ooh. Ooh, that's slick. But that looks nice. Kind of like that, actually. Now we're going this. Bingo. Oh, it fits the drip. Why am I grinding old guns? Because there's millions of builds that I've missed out on in the past. And I've always wanted a scatter signal crafted. So here we are. We at it. Now, unfortunately, lightsaber meta is still going to be around for about 2 weeks. So we're going to use that for sure, but that's pretty sick, though. Pretty sick. I'm glad I got that. Yeah, it feels good. That feels good. All right. Don't want that. Don't care about that. So what do we want to do here, I guess, is the real question. Buddy ain't getting on tonight, which is sad. Sad. Go look at my old builds. Dim. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of red borders and stuff I still don't have, so that might be the grind for a while, guys. Not really, but we'll do some of it for sure. I know I have some older builds in here. Do I have any saves with scatter, though? That's the question. Seen a lot of lightsabers. You proceed to make multiple Discord accounts so you can continuously hop my VC and then... That's crazy, dude. Dude, I hate people. That's crazy. I'm wet as fuck. Yeah, nope, I feel you there. Dude, people just be doing that. It's crazy. Sorry to hear that's happening to you. That's wild. It's amazing to me that people have nothing better to do, you know? Can't you see that we're grieving? That's crazy. I didn't think those kids had it in them. Oh. How you doing today, sir? Other than that going on. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what, I'm trying to look at my old builds I had. My big accomplishment already within 30 minutes of streaming tonight, I finally got my last red border scatter signal after countless runs. I'd given up for a long time. Long time. I really just want to like play with different builds on my hunter. I really need to get back into my warlock. That's the shit. I guess let's just create loadout subclass. I mean, it's got to be Priz, right? Oh, that's true. That's true, Iron. That's terrible, though. Yeah, that is crazy. But yeah, that's what Iron and I do in our Discords. We have pretty specific ones and actually even have some, like, locked ones. But in my clan Discord, we do have a pretty big community one that anybody can join as long as they're in. But yeah, it's just, again, crazy. Who's got that kind of time, dude? Who's got time to do that? What kind of a build do I want to try out? I got developer stream tomorrow, so we'll get some new stuff. Lame-os, dude. Yeah, for sure, dude. So you getting some big old stormies down there, brother? Get a little whitening. Getting a little scared. I mean, I'd be scared too. That's from what lightning has already taken away from you. I get it. God, it's like nothing ever changes with the build that I'm running. All right, we're just gonna put this back over here. Tab in. Bam. Bro, it's like a nightclub outside. Sick, dude. Hope you got your glow sticks for safety. All right, let's maybe I do need to get a stream deck, huh? Then I can do a little boop. Like that scene, dude, dancing that everyone uses. That's funny. I mean, not funny, but crazy. Yeah, part of me just wants to stop using the lightsaber, but I feel like I can't. But I did get my new, look at this bad boy. I know you ain't into the guns in Destiny, but look at this thing. Sick, dude. Fucking sick. Anyways. Back to the lightsaber. Let's go fuck some shit up. I am still missing some crystals, so I guess I could just run some Tharshish. And there's the wife. Alright, y'all. I'll BRB. Might just be playing throwing some gameplay on. Boop. That was the wrong button. Oh, yeah. Be right back. Minus this.
for years to come. And then the Latin Destiny. What is up, guys? It's your boy Rakkett, and today I, like many of you, am still reeling from the announcement that Bungie will be dropping support for Destiny 2 after the next upcoming June update, which will be the final update Destiny 2 ever receives. But what happens after that? What is the future of the Destiny franchise? Well, it might not be as bleak as many of the articles coming out, many of which we've covered on this channel, would have you believe. Now, why is that? Well, Bungie is dropping non-stop hints that Destiny does have a future, and this franchise will continue, at least in some capacity. What the heck am I talking about? Well, let's get started. Now, yes, this video is a massive cope session, guys, but you know what? I've earned it. I've been playing Destiny since the Destiny 1 alpha. Let your boy cope for a bit. Let me cope for a bit, because honestly, Bungie is constantly dropping these hints that it might not actually just be over again, like many people would have you believe. Now, what am I talking about? Well, the new thing that happened, and this cemented this theory only yesterday, is that the Destiny 2 community managers finally put out a statement. They've been silent on this whole thing until yesterday. So, before we go over this statement, which you can see right here from our community manager DMG, the interesting part is that, as you can see here, our other community manager Cosmo put out the exact same statement. And so this means this is not a statement, a personal statement from the community managers, but rather this is really like another statement from Bungie. So what does it say? Well, it says, thank you. And this seems like a screenshot from an article. Perhaps this will be in a future twit or something like that, and they're kind of like putting this out early. But here's what it says. Thank you. Destiny 2 has been our home for many, many years. The unknown can sometimes feel wild, even a bit scary at times, but these opportunities to explore the future are invigorating. As we look ahead, our commitment remains the same: to make games we and you are excited to play. From all of us here at Bungie, we cannot thank you enough for joining us on this journey throughout the Sol system. You'll still find us Starside for years to come. And then the Latin Destiny tagline. So,
this professional 32 TB SSD, capable of holding the entire collection of the New York Public Library, is something you won't find at Best Buy or any electronics retailer. Even if you were willing to drop $1,000, you couldn't buy it. But today, you can own it for the price of a single beer. Here's the deal. Due to the ongoing conflict in the Middle East and the crisis in the Red Sea, global shipping is in total chaos. Our entire shipment destined for major US retail chains was canceled, leaving thousands of units stranded at the port. Because we haven't received payment, we can't even cover the salaries of our German R&D team, so we've decided to bypass the middlemen and clear these out at cost. These drives are European Electronics Association certified, packing a massive 32 TB into a device small enough to fit in your pocket. With high-speed ports reaching 4,000 megabytes per second, you can transfer 3 4K movies in just 1 second. Its rugged metal casing allows for smooth 4K video editing, and military-grade encryption keeps your sensitive financial data safe even offline or on a plane. It's perfectly compatible with Windows, MacBooks, and even iPads. Most importantly, it's 100% GDPR compliant, meeting the strictest European data security standards. With an IP67 rating, it's waterproof, dustproof, and built to withstand temperatures from -20 to 45 degrees Celsius. Order today and we'll include a 10-year warranty with free replacements, plus a 30-day money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied. We only have the last 100 units left from this stranded shipment, and once they're gone, the price goes back to normal. This is likely the only time in your life you'll get top-tier German technology for just a few bucks, so order now before you miss out.
Where should you invest $100 today? Well, according to Elon Musk, anyone who invests in his company, SpaceX, today, before the company goes public, will have a chance to make 1,000 times their money. That turns $100 into $100,000, $500 into $500,000, and a tiny stake of $1,000 into $1 million. I know that sounds crazy, but I believe he's right. You see, Elon Musk recently confirmed he will soon take SpaceX public. Forbes recently said it's set to be the biggest IPO ever. CNBC called it the big market event of 2026, and the New York Times predicted this IPO will unleash gushers of cash for Silicon Valley and Wall Street. And if you know what to do, some of that cash could end up in your pocket. And that's why I recorded this video. I'm going to show you how to claim your stake before the company goes public. You don't need to have connections in Silicon Valley. You do not need to be an accredited investor, and you don't need to be rich. Hi, I'm Jeff Brown, and I'm a former senior executive of 3 major public tech companies, Qualcomm, NXP Semiconductors, and Juniper Networks, 3 firms that now generate more than $50 billion in annual sales. And as an angel investor, I've invested in hundreds of deals involving private companies with returns as high as 5,344%, 7,367%, and even a mind-blowing 11,011%. Because of all my tech experience, I've also been able to see big tech trends before most people catch on. That's how I was able to pick Bitcoin before it jumped as high as 52,400%, Tesla before it jumped as high as 2,150%, and Nvidia before it jumped as high as 32,000%. And today, I'm recommending SpaceX because no event on Earth creates more overnight wealth than a major tech IPO. Just look at the numbers. Early investors who got in before Facebook went public had a chance to turn $1,000 into more than $1 million on the IPO day. That same $1,000 became $1.6 million when Uber hit the market, and over $2.3 million when Google rang the opening bell. Now, the problem is all of these opportunities were off limits to everyday folks like you and me. Wall Street institutional investors and the Silicon Valley elite pocketed all the gains and left you with the table scraps. But that rigged game ends today. So please click the link on your screen, because I recently gave a short interview where I revealed all the details on how you can claim your stake in SpaceX before the big IPO. Click on the link and watch it. And when SpaceX goes public, it could be the biggest payday of your life.
A lot of stuff there, and again, really looking ahead in the sense of, they say the unknown, like they acknowledge, yeah, this feels really bad, even a bit scary, but these opportunities to explore the future. Explore the future of what, right? Are invigorating as we look ahead. So we're exploring the future, we're looking ahead, right? That is very much both statements indicative of, going forward with Destiny in some capacity. We want to make games we're excited to play. Again, this is just a recent hint. A lot of hints are still found in that original Destiny 2 article announcing the end of Destiny 2. So here it is, and I want to point out the name of the article is Destiny 2: Every End is a New Beginning. Well, what are you beginning? What are you beginning, Bungie, right? Like, I mean, guys, every possible hint is being made. Now, I remember I was talking about this on stream and someone said, well, it's just corporate speak. What, like, they're lying. And it's like, what if they're lying? Okay, yeah, then they're lying. I mean, like, I'm analyzing what they've put out. Obviously, they could be making this all up. But that's like, I mean, the case with everything. So it's like, we're going to analyze what they've actually said and assume they're not just blatantly lying, right? So again, just the title, every end is a new beginning, right? I think it would be very different if the title was Destiny 2, the end of an era, like a more final, like the end of Destiny 2, something like that. But the word beginning is in the title. Now, when these articles dropped from inside sources for Bungie inside sources, what they said is that Destiny 3 is not currently in development, that no new Destiny projects have yet been greenlit. However, Bungie is in the process of pitching what the next move for Destiny is. So they are pitching different projects, different Destiny games, and kind of deciding on what to greenlight. If anything, there is the possibility that Sony says no. Sony just never ends up greenlighting any of these potential projects, or they're just actually deciding where to go, and one of these projects does end up being greenlit. And although that article that came out saying that, like, nothing has been greenlit, you know, that was kind of a big story at the time, like, oh my gosh, you know, Destiny 3 isn't currently ongoing. But if you actually look at what Bungie has said, they admit this. Like, a day before that article came out, Bungie is already saying this. They specifically say here that as our focus turns towards a new beginning for Bungie, we will begin work incubating our next games. We will begin work. So that actually, even though again this article came out and then a day later it broke that, like, hey, they're still pitching, nothing's been greenlit.
Are those the towering sliders?
Yum.
As a tech founder, you start scrappy. You have to, and I live that. Pulled 2 on-editors in a weekend to launch Codex and made sure it was live. I thought of Azure as what only the huge enterprises use, but I learned that its power and resources were amazing for a startup like ours. Teaching the next generation of technologists is why I started Codex. There are lots of videos on the platform featuring our team, but they take forever to make, and it's impossible to keep them up to date with curriculum changes. Now, in less than 24 hours, I can build an AI avatar in our courses for the visual learners and update them dynamically as needed. Because Azure gives my team all the tools they need in one place, tools like Azure AI, compute, storage, we save time on building, which means we get an extra week to gather user feedback and refine from there.
And that's just a fraction of what we do with Azure. It can do a lot for tech startups like yours too.
Sign up for a 30-day free trial today and let me know what you're building in the comments.
These two things coincide completely, because that is what Bungie is saying too. We're not working on the next game. We will begin work incubating on our next game. Like, we are about to start working on our next Destiny game. That's kind of what they're saying. Again, they're just not sure of the direction they're going to go. And honestly, I don't think I'm sure of the direction they should go either. A lot of people are clamoring for Destiny 3, and oh my goodness. I mean, that would be the good ending. Like, realistically, guys, if it comes out that, like, Destiny 3 is actually greenlit and they're working on Destiny 3, that is the best possible scenario. Imagine the next PlayStation State of Play is this upcoming Tuesday. Imagine they have a Destiny 2 tribute video, and at the end, everything fades to black, and then you just see a 3. Like, dude. But is it the right move right now to start gearing up for Destiny 3, the proper sequel, when Destiny 2 has been on the decline, especially if Destiny 3 is going to take multiple years, which it sounds like it will, multiple years in development? Like, you're going to have a lot of nothing before Destiny 3. Is the right move perhaps Destiny 1 Remastered? This is something that I think, like, if I was Sony, my master plan would be this. You greenlight Destiny 1 Remastered, and then in the background you have a team working on Destiny 3, so you have Destiny 1 Remastered bridging the gap between Destiny 2, the end of Destiny 2, and Destiny 3. Why Destiny 1 Remastered? Because it came out in 2014, man. Destiny 1 came out in 2014. A lot of people forget it was console only. We never got to experience Destiny 1 on PC. And that's a big deal, right? Like, never, ever did you play Destiny 1 at even 60 frames per second, let alone, 144 hertz or whatever insane frames you can get out of your PC, or even if you're on a new gen console, guys. If you're on, a newer Xbox, a PlayStation 5, imagine what you could experience Destiny 1 with that new hardware, right? You'd have at least 60 FPS, maybe up to 120, right? We're talking FOV slider, we're talking just modern day improvements. A little thing without wrecking the experience of Destiny 1 would be a bigger vault. I don't know if you remember how bad the Destiny 1 vault was, but all these things would be able to bring the Destiny 1 experience, which we all have massive nostalgia for and a love in our hearts for, up to the modern day, and just help reinvigorate the Destiny community. Something, even though it's not new, something to play, something I think a lot of people would be excited for. And again, this comes out in between the journey from Destiny 2 to Destiny 3. That is the ultimate copium best case scenario. And that might be what Destiny is deciding. Do we start work on a Destiny 1 remaster or some other Destiny game I can't even envision? Or do we hop right into Destiny 3, right? This is kind of what they're saying. Remember, guys, another statement. We have reached the time for our shared worlds and Destiny to live beyond Destiny 2. Destiny will live beyond Destiny 2. Again, to me, this is like very much indicating that like the Destiny franchise, the Destiny world, the Destiny universe is not as dead and buried as people would like you to believe. That, with the community manager statements, again, it really seems like Destiny will continue in some capacity. I don't know. Maybe it won't be Destiny 3. Maybe it'll be some other Destiny game. Maybe it'll be a Destiny TV show. I don't know. But there are so many hints, right, about like continuing Destiny in some capacity. I just can't imagine it goes away forever, especially because like a lot of people are talking about just how much money it would cost to make another Destiny game. Well, it's gonna cost a lot of money to make any new game. Like, do you think Sony is never gonna make a new game ever again? Well, of course they're gonna make a new game. If I said, will Sony make new games, you'd say of course. So which games do you want to make? Do you want to make a brand new game, a new IP no one has ever heard of? You've got to do a bunch of prototyping. You've got to do all the concept art. You've got to design the world. You've got to spend all this money, and time developing something from the ground up. Or do you make another Destiny game?
That's the shot. We really needed that power slide.
Let's see your fire feel like it help. Spot it. Boom.
That's fire. Can I try? Add more type smoke. Hit the carpet. Okay, I'm done. Wait, no. One more. The sun in the sky. Golden hour. 70s red muscle car. Cinematic. That's the shot.
Checkers and Rally's $3 doubles will have you going all in.
Double down. Double down.
Choose a new sourdough double melt with 2 beef patties, cheese on cheese, and grilled onions on toasted sourdough. Or a cheese double, or a spicy chicken double. Your choice, only $3 each.
Double down.
Go all in for less, only at Checkers and Rally's.
Double.
A game that has an audience so ravenous for more Destiny content, there's already a petition with almost 270,000 signatures. Remember, this is people taking time out of their day to sign a petition with their real name, their address, stuff like that, an official change.org petition. 270 people, that's a fraction of the amount of people that would actually buy a Destiny 3. I've never seen this before. There's so much doom and gloom, but again, just imagine logically you're trying to greenlight 2 games. One is a brand new game, a new IP that no one has ever heard of, and another is Destiny 3, where the fans are asking for the game so much they're signing a darn petition that has 270,000 signatures in a few days. Oh, geez, guys, talk about a risk assessment. Like, one has a guaranteed audience that are literally begging for the game, and the other is something brand new. I can't imagine Sony would just turn down this opportunity. But again, it's so much more than the guaranteed audience. It's the fact that so much work has been done in this world. You have the destinations, the designs of the destinations, you have the characters, you have the weaponry, foundries, lore, all in place, ready to go. That's stuff that you would have to develop from scratch for a new IP, for a new game, that are in place for Destiny. I don't know. I think it would be absolutely crazy for Sony to spend all this money on the Destiny IP just to abandon it. And it seems like Bungie is trying to say that, like, Destiny will continue in some capacity, right? Whether that's Destiny 3, whether that's Destiny 1 remastered, whether it's my dream scenario of Destiny 1 remastered into a Destiny 3, whether it's something I can't predict, I really do think that we haven't seen the last of Destiny, and that's what Bungie is trying to tell us. Guys, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. And if you want to see more Destiny 2 content, into Destiny 1 remastered content, into Destiny 3 content, right guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you guys want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at Rakkett. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.
The sauciest of sauces from the sauciest of bosses. It's saucy season at KFC.
What is this video, Architect? This is so interesting. Jason Schreier posted a video. It's his only video. Why Destiny died.
One day back in 2014, 12 years ago, I was in the Kotaku offices down in Soho. It was September, and we got a bunch of game discs from Activision. And Tina Amini, who was an editor at the time, she said to me, "Hey, do you want a copy of this game, Destiny? We have a spare disc over here." I was like, "Sure, I'll check it out. I'll go pop it in for a half hour."
Who is this? Oh yeah, I probably didn't intro this right. This is Jason Schreier. Anytime he ever reports, and no offense, Jason, bad news, he's like the Grim Reaper when it comes to bad gaming news. It's like the fucking Starks, winter's coming, and it always does, right? It always does.
It's not really my type of game. I don't really play first-person shooters, but I'll go check it out. And I brought it home, and I popped it in, and 2 months later, I had roughly 500 hours in Destiny. It took over my life. It was a very special game to me for a lot of reasons. One is I played it with friends, with my colleagues, with Tina and Kirk, and a whole bunch of other people that I wound up becoming great friends with over the years. It was much more fun than I expected to be blasting Hive and Fallen and loot caves and going on raids. And there was something really special about how bad it was, you might say, how much friction there was. A lot of my time spent playing Destiny was complaining about Destiny. I remember I would be playing and I would be on the headset and the couch in my living room in Manhattan. I shared a very small studio apartment with my wife at the time, which, by the way, she wasn't my wife at the time, my girlfriend at the time, who would then become my wife. And by the way, if you want to see how long a relationship, like if a relationship can truly last, try sharing like a 400 square foot apartment with someone, and if you make it there a couple of years, and you'll be good. But anyway, she would come home or she would hear me on the microphone playing Destiny, and she would be like, "Jason, why do you play that game? All you do is complain about it." But it was just, there was something special about that time, about kind of unifying with your friends to battle against not only the challenges of the game, but also...
It cracks me up because you could be talking shit about Destiny and someone else could be talking shit about Destiny. But the moment someone who's never played Destiny talks shit, you're like, "The f did you just say? You don't have a right. You ever played this goddamn game? No. You keep your opinions to yourself." The moment someone came in and tried to offer their opinions from the outside, it's like, the f
the problems that the game had. God, I have so many fond memories of that time of having people pull the LAN cable to take down Crota in the Crota's End raid. Of, man, that first time going through Vault of Glass, the first Destiny raid, and just kind of seeing how different it felt and how cool it was. This is a game that would just signpost everything and be giving you objectives constantly and telling you what was going on until you got to this one raid where it didn't tell you anything and it was kind of quiet. Ghost wasn't talking for the first time, and you just had to go through and explore and figure it out with your friends, which was just the coolest thing ever. There was Taken King, which really elevated the game to a new level. Bungie was very, I mean, they were very reactive to this game. They would patch out a lot of the friction, which was both a good and a bad thing. I kind of fell off a few years later when Destiny 2 came out and there was a hard reset. You had to start a new character, and essentially it was a reboot for the game, and I never quite got as into it. During Destiny 1, I was grinding for spin metal and helium fragments and all the other nonsense that you had to go through in that game. But Destiny 2 never gripped me the same way. There are a lot of reasons for that, I'm sure. One being that I had my first kid in 2019, and when you have a child, it's much harder to kind of maintain a Destiny addiction. But I just, it never quite gripped me as much. But still, I always figured it would be.
You know, I've actually heard, normally when people speak fondly about Destiny, they really do talk about Destiny 1. Like they talk about those Nightfalls and the first time they did Vault of Glass and Crota. Some will speak fondly a little bit about Destiny 2, but normally when they talk about Destiny 2, they talk about more of the issues. And that could be the case that the game was just because that was the ongoing game that we were all playing. So we were very much wrapped into the current space of Destiny 2.
Are those the towering sliders?
Again?
Be right back.
Red Robin.
Yum.
Shop for your new mattress your way with Ashley. Explore our wide variety of mattresses online or visit your local Ashley store to test them out in person. Whether you prefer the convenience of shopping from home or trying the comfort for yourself in store, Ashley gives you the flexibility to shop the way that works for you. With options for every sleep style and comfort preference, finding your perfect mattress has never been easier, because finding the right mattress should feel just as good as sleeping on it. Shop Ashley in-store or online today.
Whereas Destiny 1 was that nostalgic piece from the past.
There, just kind of simmering in the background, just that kind of friend that you know is always there. If you ever feel the urge to go back, you could always go back and check out what Destiny is up to. But alas, that was not to be, because last week Bungie announced that it was sunsetting Destiny 2. Destiny 2 will get one final update in early June, and then it will be done. It will be in maintenance mode for the rest of its life. Bungie says that it will still be available to play, so you can still log in and check it out, but there will be no new content. And there's something really sad about that. There's something tragic about that. This is the first time in 12 years that there has not been a living Destiny game. The Destiny franchise is just not currently active. It is not currently alive. And what I can share and what I've reported at Bloomberg News is that there's no Destiny 3 currently in development. Right now, Bungie is pitching and prototyping. They're trying to figure out what's next, including future Destiny stuff. I mean, they could very well wind up working on a new Destiny game at some point, but there's nothing currently in the cards, which is really sad. And I thought it might be worth getting a little bit into the history of the franchise and kind of trying to unpack why that's the case and why Bungie is in this position right now, which I think is very unfortunate for the studio and for the franchise. I also reported at Bloomberg last week that Bungie is preparing for a pretty significant layoff as a result of all this, which is also just tragic, and it just seems to never end in the video game industry over the last few years. And it's a real bummer to be writing about and covering and following. So let's talk a little bit about the history of the franchise. It started around 2000 or late 2000s, let's say, when Bungie first started preparing what would become Destiny. At the time, for people who might remember, Bungie had been making Halo games for Microsoft. They wound up spinning out of Microsoft and becoming an independent studio. And shortly after that, they signed a deal with Activision. That was this monumental deal. We know a lot about it because the contract details leaked out as part of all things, a Call of Duty lawsuit that was completely unrelated to Bungie, but this contract leaked out as part of that. And that contract stipulated a few things. It was, one, Activision would pay $500 million over the course of 10 years for the development of this game, these Destiny games. And two is that it wasn't just one game. It was Destiny 1. It was kind of this cadence of alternating releases. It would be Destiny 1, and then the first big expansion, which they call Comet, and then Destiny 2, and then Comet 2, and Destiny 3, Comet 3, Destiny 4, Comet 4. And that was the cadence, right, at the time. Destiny wound up coming out in 2014 after some turbulent development, quite turbulent development that I wrote about at Kotaku about a year later.
Do y'all remember just hearing that number? I feel like that these numbers get thrown around every day now in the gaming world. But back in that time, 2014, when you heard $500 million, holy shit. I remember then I was like, oh my God, that's how much money is being spent. Holy shit. Whereas like today, I feel like numbers get thrown around all over the place. I mean, hell, you saw how much Concord costs, which is crazy to me. Destiny 4, hearing that now is hilarious. Yeah, it definitely seemed like Activision wanted kind of like their same Call of Duty model overlaid for Destiny here.
And then Destiny 2 was supposed to come out in 2016, but at the beginning of that year, Bungie announced that they were delaying it. I remember at the time breaking the news that it was going to be delayed, and a lot of people just kind of questioning that and challenging that, and having to eat crow later when Bungie did confirm afterwards that it was going to be delayed. And so that game was delayed. It led to some heads rolling. Harold Ryan, who was president of Bungie at the time, wound up leaving as a result of that. And fun fact, Harold Ryan would then go on to start a company called Probably Monsters that would incubate a studio called Firewalk that would release a game called Concord under Sony.
Holy shit. I didn't know it was that connected. I knew there was Bungie devs related, but I didn't know it was that connected. Hot damn. That is crazy. At this point, we're kind of like cousins, distant cousin of Concord.
So it's all kind of full circle. Director of Concord, a man named Ryan Ellis, was actually the original director of Destiny 2. Then Destiny 2 was kind of not hard rebooted, but soft rebooted. And Luke Smith, who was the director of Taken King, took over that project and wound up shipping Destiny 2 in 20.
If I remember correctly, I want to say everyone that was connected to the double primary system / static roles inside of Destiny 2, I want to say they all ended up either being let go or departing. But again, I don't know where those ideas originated from. Like, I really am like curious, like, who was the person at Bungie who championed double primary system and who championed static roles? And arguably the static roles is the biggest, to me, was the biggest problem. Like, double primaries, I didn't like it, but we could have worked around it if we had random roles. Someone came in there and said, you know what? Let's just do static roles. Everyone has the same drop. Everyone feels like a winner. And let's also only give everyone just one trait on their fucking gun. Terrible idea, dude, terrible. For like a looter shooter, we're just a shooter now. It's not even loot anymore.
2017, in the fall of 2017. So anyway, so that delay, I mean, obviously did not please the folks at Activision, Bobby Kotick and crew. And then Destiny 2 came out, and the plan was to keep going. But at a certain point, there started to be conversations at Bungie about the logic behind releasing a Destiny 3 and rebooting characters once again, forcing people to start from scratch for a new game, and also the just kind of the unsustainability of the pace of creating content and making new things in this world, because Destiny's tools and engine are actually pretty tough to work with. I've written about that quite a bit back at Kotaku and in my first book, Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. It can be a struggle to iterate on content, to create content, to move things around, to create stuff. It takes a really long time. That's true in a lot of game development, to be fair, but proprietary tools, I think, can have all sorts of challenges depending where you are and what you're trying to do. So eventually there was this big conversation. I mean, there were a lot of meetings. Bungie was trying to decide what to do next. Activision has its own ideas of what to do. Activision, you have to understand, as a publisher, before it was acquired by Microsoft, it was run by, of course, Bobby Kotick, who believes very strongly in annualizing releases, what he calls exploiting franchises, which is you take a franchise and you release as many games as possible. There's this great story that I heard from one guy who was telling me that they were in a Guitar Hero meeting. I wrote about this in Play Nice. They were in this Guitar Hero meeting, and Bobby was like, "Yeah, that plan is great, but like, you know what? I want a new Guitar Hero game every quarter, and then I want one every month." Which I think is testament to how Bobby Kotick operated. And so they weren't really familiar with this idea of like a
Goddamn Satan, you hear me? What the
service game, a game that you wouldn't annualize, a game that you wouldn't keep sequelizing, and instead you would just update that one game. But Bungie, they felt like Destiny 2 could be a really good service game if they just kept adding to that instead of making a sequel right away. So eventually those conversations led to a divorce, and Bungie and Activision split up. Bungie wound up keeping Destiny, and they had the rights as the publisher to turn, they could essentially say, hey, we're not going to do Destiny 3, we're going to turn Destiny 2 into a service game. And at that point they said, we're not doing Destiny 3. At that point, around that point, they were also like incubating other stuff and thinking about all sorts of other projects, including what would eventually become Marathon 2. 2019 is when that happened, the beginning of 2019. Later that year, they actually took Destiny 2 free to play, which was another big move in turning it into this kind of forever game, this live service game. A couple years later, they were purchased by Sony as they're like continuing to release updates for Destiny. They lay out a whole roadmap one year. I think it was 2020. They said, here are the next 3 expansions. This is what this...
Dude, y'all remember that? Y'all remember seeing that banner where it was like...
Checkers and Rallies is doubling down on doubles. Dig into the cheesy, toasty new sourdough double melt.
Double down.
3 doubles, $3 each.
Double, 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 double down.
Go all in for less, only at Checkers and Rallies.
In this example, a legal operations professional needs to review and classify documents based on sensitive content. With Guide, we create an agent in minutes to automate this workflow. Now we run the agent. Guide launches a virtual desktop, opens the Documents folder, creates the required classification folders, opens the document, searches for the word confidential, and automatically moves the file into the appropriate folder. A repetitive manual document review process, fully automated.
This is the future. You saw Beyond Light. You saw Witch Queen. You saw Lifefall. I don't even think Final Shape was on that one. But god dog it, man. I was so hyped. I was like, oh my god. We were all speculating. We were like, ooh, what is this one going to mean? What is that? Oh, what is Lifefall? Which ended up being the worst one.
This is going to look like. They wound up getting purchased by Sony in 2020. Let me look this up to make sure I have it. Correct, 2022, they wind up getting purchased by Sony for $3.6 billion, which seems like an extraordinary amount of money, because it is, but some context that you should have here is that this was an era of 0 interest rates and free money, and it was more valuable to go and spend your money than it was to keep it in the bank, because you weren't making anything off of it in the bank, and you could just take out loans for free, and everything was going crazy. I mean, Zynga was purchased for close to $13 billion at this point by Take-Two. Activision Blizzard was bought, of course, for $69 billion.
Massive.
So everyone was just throwing around money all over the place.
Bethesda too. I don't know when
Hey,
did
guys.
Bethesda get bought, guys.
How we
when
doing?
did Bethesda get bought? And I think Bethesda
We
was
invested in
almost
this video.
$10 billion. Was it 2021 that Bethesda got purchased?
So it was a crazy time.
Diamond,
So,
what's going
so Sony
on?
buys Bungie, and they're all jazzed up.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm back for a little bit. It's chaos time for sure, but hopefully some of that was educational if you guys stuck around and watched it.
But something happens, which is that Destiny 2 starts to really decline. And over the next couple of years, there's some hits and misses for sure with in
This is a
terms
tough
of
video to
expansions,
watch.
but the player base is just not where it needs to be for Bungie and for Sony and for Destiny as a franchise. And they ultimately wind up putting an end to the kind of the 10-year, what they call, what is it, the Darkness Saga or the Witness Saga or something like that.
Yeah, the Light and Dark
this
Saga,
expansion
really?
called the Final Shape that really feels like a cap on Destiny 2 and the story that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stop it here. I may watch more of this on stream this weekend or Friday, or we'll see. There's gonna be a lot more that comes out tomorrow. Tomorrow early tomorrow too, which is crazy. I'm early for the Pacific time zone. I think noon our time, 8 a.m. my time. So, or 8 a.m. their time. I think it's like around 11 or noon my time. So, going to be a lot of info tomorrow, and then even more information on Friday. So, I think we'll maybe pick up some of these Friday. Not what I wanted to do tonight, but it was necessary. So, glad you guys all stuck around, and let's get back to some chaos. How about that, people? How about that? We'll go ahead and just close YouTube. There's my Guardian. And then let's go back to this. All right. So, I see a lot of new people in the tower, which I love. I see a lot of 2s and 3s and people getting back into the game. I got some buddies I see back in. Probably going to reach out to Mr. Lich here soon. It's crazy seeing him in here. One game we have never played together, and him and I were big WoW buddies back in the day. So it seems like everybody's making a return. Speaking of return, I think I would like to return to maybe the Equilibrium dungeon and just maybe remember how to do that shit. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just kind of hanging out. We're having a good time. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. Actually, you know what? Scrap that. We're not going to do Equilibrium. I think we're just going to run some... what are they? Diamond! Diamond, I am back. And you're back. Welcome back. I'm so sorry. I had to take care of the wife for a little bit. So I started streaming a little early, got about like an hour or so in. Took a nice little 30-minute break. Got her fed and home from work. So I'm back now. But also it was just kind of a good... oh, I still have Spotify muted. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Y'all listen to no music. Also good for people just to, know what's going on. And really, really sad week. More info tomorrow for sure. But the whole story of what has gone down with Sony and Bungie and some tough stuff. But regardless, we're here. We're having a good time. And I think I'm going to do this. I was going to do some dungeon chaos, but I think we might just do some of this chaos. I said, Rakkett. I said the same thing. That's so funny. Yeah, no, I appreciate everybody hanging in. Hanging in there. Should I do an invasion? I still need the red lightsaber. Yeah, more info tomorrow, but all things come to an end. But I will say I feel like more motivated to just play the shit out of the content we do have. In June, I think June's going to be crazy. There's going to be so many people playing this game. But Diamond, in other news, did you see or listen to what I posted in my Discord today? I haven't filmed the video yet, but I'm looking for some feedback on some vocals I did yesterday. Very rushed vocals. Probably a song you've never heard before unless I've played it on stream, which I'm pretty sure I have. Very heavy song. Goes very hard. Very fast lyrics. It was actually when I first started recording it, I was like, I think I'm going to pass out. I got to sit the fuck down. But I think it came out okay. I'm not super happy with it, so I might do a couple more takes Friday if I get the chance. But I'm definitely going to be posting that video. Hopefully Friday. Hopefully Friday I can get a video and also maybe get one more recorded. Alright, let's just fucking do it, guys. I wish I could steal their stuff. That'd be so sick. Alright, so the goal here is to murder them, and I have to get 6 kills or 6 tokens or 3 and 3 or however it works, so. And these boys are far away. No! Oh, that was dumb. I should really be fighting from distance here. But at least now I've seen them, and now I also get to track them again, which is good. Dang. I will say, in my absence, people have gotten a lot better at defending against invaders. Because people used to be garbage. And why is it spawning me so far away from these guys? Dang, they got me. Garbage. My vocals or that play? Because that play was terrible. Alright, that's okay. I'll get a little reward there. I need to change up my strategy. People have gotten a lot better at defending. Unless it just wanted to give me the red crystal anyways. No, no shot. Alright. That was bad. That was bad. I forget what I was using last time. I really just need some freaking heavy ammo. Go in there with a Thunderlord or a sniper. Let's do one of these guys. Let's play on the other side of the coin. But Diamond, how are you? How are you? Oh, I can't believe I finished my Celsius already. If I can find anybody. I don't know why I'm so sleepy today. Oh, hump day's always a little tiring, huh? Getting everyone fed. That's awesome. Just drag them, but I'm happy. That's great. Good to hear. Good to hear. What are you feeding everybody? Something good, I hope. We made KFC famous bowls for dinner. Well, I made them for my daughter and I. Then made my wife when she got home. But, yeah. Nice, easy dinner. Easy dad dinner. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, maybe I should just invade. That took a long time to get 3 people. Nice, nice. I got Bill Millers. What are Bill Millers? That might be something I've never heard of. Or maybe I know it by a different name. Spaghetti's a classic, though. What do we have here, Drifter? Barbecue and fried chicken. All right. All right. Yeah, it sounds good. Bill Miller's. Oh, it's Southern thing. I'm gonna ask for that next time I'm in the South and see what I get. I'm like, I was told from one of you Southerners that this is something I can order here. Do not disappoint me. All right. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Let's just get in there, guys. Hopefully you had a nice long weekend. I don't remember if we talked about that on Monday. Iron and I were too busy getting wrecked over in Arena Breakout. Fast food barbecue, so I wouldn't say it's the best. If you ever come to Texas, I'll point you in the right direction for barbecue. Deal. Deal. What like region of Texas do you live? Time for the chaos. Nice miss, dude. San Antonio. Word. Did I not pick that ball up? You kidding me? Try to remember if I get close to San Antonio. I hate that I can't hit my third shot on this dang ball. That's craziness. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. What is going on here, guys? Heard that, heard that. Oh my god, I can't jump. I can't jump. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Again with the misspelling. Hey, Miss Jess was having the same issue today. Maybe it's just a Wednesday thing. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh my gosh. See, that's what I need to do when I invade. Now I'm in the earbud. Let's go. Yo, what the? Since when does it spawn you here? Yay! Hype, 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 hype. This is kind of crazy. I want my shield back. Shield and then recon shank. Oh, did I switch it? Hey, I did. Nice. Right. That was kind of a rough first event, guys. It's been a while since I've ran this. Let's get to the next objective, shall we? And then maybe I'll try and invade again, but maybe I'll switch up my build and actually like try to take somebody out from distance. Boom. Oh, wrong button. That's okay. We'll take the recon shank. Why not? Why not? Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop pressing the wrong buttons. Boom. Chaos. Oh my gosh, so many colors. Homie, no. Oh. Man, I hate messing with the lightsaber throw, I tell you. I think I gotta go get this thing, huh? Oh, did they get it? Oh, no, it's right here. Where's my guys? Where are my guys? There they are. Oh, these are hunter mobs. These are the wrong guys. Oh, these are the wrong guys. This is the guy I want. Yes, yes. Reload. There we are. What? I didn't break that first one? Appreciate that, Diamond. I feel like it actually had been a couple of streams since I got hit with one of those guys. Alright, let's get some health. Yeah. Yeah, they did give me a little break. Moments like this, I understand what you mean with chaos, because I don't even know what was just going on. That's crazy. Alright, anyways. Oh, oh gosh. Oh, oh gosh. Oh, not the exploding ones. Oh, bad time for my contact to dry out, huh? Oh. Alright, we're good. Hey, look, Mom, I made it. Alright. Dang, I got my super back super fast. Oh, I don't like these ones. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, these ones are not fun, in my opinion. Boom. Oh my gosh. The amount I'm missing my third attack. Alright, somebody else can carry it, 'cause I hate carrying that damn antenna. Somebody pick it up? I don't want to do it. When do you guys do it? I think you just have to go and stand on the orbs, but I feel like it just never works for me. Oh gosh. Dude, why do I keep missing this fourth attack? Driving me insane. Okay, I do think I'm gonna go open this since nobody else wants to do it. You can run away. I'm gonna take the loot, brother. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. What the fuck? Not homie falling down. Alright. Yes, I'm trying to think. There are like crystals and things I haven't gotten. I do have cayenne, which I'm pretty happy with. Cyan, sorry, not the cooking spice, not the pepper. We have cyan. I think it's a thing just from like growing up. I always thought it was cayenne. It just made sense. And I think it was like my favorite color in Microsoft Paint. Cool beans, cool beans. Boss time. I think for real, I'm trying to remember what it was that I would always use cyan for. Was it Microsoft Paint? Maybe it was AOL. Could you change your text color in AOL Instant Messenger? I know it's a big throwback. See, he's got the red saber. Especially because your parents never use that spice. Yeah, totally fair. Arm the bomb. Yeah, I miss those days too. That was some good stuff. We didn't know how good we had it back then. That's crazy. What a nostalgic night. I was talking to Miss Jess about T9 texting. Now we're talking about AOL. That's crazy. Oh, to go back in the past. Stop shooting me. Bang, bang, boom, bang. Here we come. Oh yeah. Taking heavy fire. I just fell to my death. Gosh. What a loser. Alright, guys. You guys left it up to me. Watch me not. Okay, sounds good, Diamond. I say, watch me not jump into that ship and we all just fucking die. Oh, those guys. Those guys are lucky. How do we run through all those? I guess I fucked that up. Give me a sign. Done and dusted, brother. All right. Bye, guys.
We'll see about Fred.
Oh, I forgot to welcome. I think we're going to get to 110, guys. I think we're going to do it. Very close. All right. Well, let's go ahead and delete some of this loot. All right, I'm going to look at these rolls because none of them are tier 5s. What do I still need to unlock tier 5s for these runs? Let's go to Tharsis and see, huh? Oh boy. I just needed some space to breathe until my lungs collapsed on me. I love Chris Roder's voice. This guy's so good. Or anything. This guy said forget COD. That's still so funny. Still so funny, casual. All right, let's go talk to my boy. What do I need? What do I need?
I am a ghost. Your ghost.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh, oh, baby. Requires completion of fellow friend triumph. And that would be what? Achieve the maximum rank with a syndicate. Okay. Let's see where I'm at. Ooh, boy. Ew. Ew. Tharsis Reformation definitely is my closest. Oh, that might be the next play. Who am I? Oh, shader. We can ally with Tharsis for now. Okay, okay. Alright, I think I turned stuff in here, right? I don't know how many I have. We got a lot, I guess. So many. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that. Just like that, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy. How long? How long have I just been sitting on those to be able to get this? Are you kidding me right now? Already acquired. Is there anything else I can give for Spider? I think that's it now. Dang. Seriously, how long have I been sitting on that shit? Now I just have to finish my other factions. So really you only have to get to the fourth one, right? That's crazy. Sounds fairly close as well. Alpha Fork. Alright, how many of these ingots do I have? And now I have to clean all this out. Nobody wants tier 3s, brother. I mean, I can't believe it. I just got this static roll for free. That's fine. And I got this guy. We're just going to delete. Bye. Alright. I've also probably overfilled my what's it called? My mailbox. I gotta go look. I have to remember to ally with somebody else now too, that I've gotten Tharsis upgraded all the way. That's wild. The serious tone proceeds to get after me for not knowing some TikTok character. Like, girl, what are... That's wild. Do you know now? Do you now know who it is? How dare you? I don't buy. Be like, well, do you know Rakkett on TikTok? Because if you don't, then get out of here. Reel after reel. That's funny. All right, what time is it? What time is it? Clock? Anybody? Bingo. 10:44. All right. Let me look at my guns, and let's try to go invade again. Girl, I'm watching Twitch. That's right. All right. I think I'm going to go in there with this bad boy. And then... Can I go in and try to be a menace with some of these guns? Alright. Let's just go try to invade and see if I can just be a little bit of a menace. I'm probably going to get squashed, though. Yeah, I don't know what it is. People used to be garbage at defending invaders. And now I feel like I go in and I actually get smoked, which is pretty crazy. I mean, respect, but I got to get my red crystal somehow. I'm burning. Okay. This should help though. We'll go gun damage instead of trying to use a lightsaber. That might have been a mistake. Yes, use your power. What can I throw at these guys? Strafing run is pretty good. Yeah, let's do that, and then let's do strafing run, and we're just gonna throw these guys at them. All right. Mistakes. Oh gosh, it just put me right here, huh? Yeah, dude. Pay attention, Rakkett. What are you doing? All right. Yeah. Mistake. How am I not hitting that guy? They got me. They got me good. They got me there good, huh? Dude, I'm telling you, these people got better at this game. It's time to stop sucking at PvP. Yeah, I see you over there. What a sniper shot. I'm not even mad at that. That guy deserved that shot. Good job, dude. Good job, dude. Okay, I need to be more of a menace. Outbreak is not the play. Yeah. All right. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What builds I got over here? Anything good? Anything fun? Let's do one more. Let's do another one. Don't know what my plan is, but I did get one with a strafing run, which was pretty interesting. Did not expect to get that kill. Look at me using the old Texec mask. Don't I have a better one? We'll just stick with these stats. That's fine. This is what my build is. This is what my build will stay as. This folded root. I forgot about this guy. Dang, the grind to get this guy was pretty fun. Yeah. All right, Diamond. We'll run this one, and then maybe I'll throw up some music stuff that I'm thinking about. Just for a few minutes. Until I fall asleep at my desk. I'm getting there. I'm a little tired. I like streaming on Wednesdays, but part of me is like I should switch it to Thursday, because then I work from home on Friday, so if I stay up a little later on a Thursday, it's fine. But then I stream Thursday, Friday in a row, and that's a little tough for the fam. And for some reason, anytime I stream on a Saturday night, my Sunday is just ruined. I don't know why. But I can't stay up late on Saturdays. I don't know. Friday nights, no problem. Saturday, I'm great. 4 or 5 hours of sleep, I'm good. Sundays, though? No. Not one bit. Maybe it's just playing with iron, you know. Maybe if I play with iron on a Saturday, it's just too much to handle. I need extra sleep. But even if I get extra sleep, I still just kind of feel bleh. All right, so we're going in with some Rakkett pulse rifle garbage. Do I have to? I think I have my abilities ready. Can we go? I think it might have glitched out. I think it glitched out because my portal's not open. Alright, we're going to try this again, I guess. Strafing run, Falcon. Oh, man. I think it glitched. There ain't no portal there. We're going to give it another couple of seconds. Oh, there it goes. Hey, look at that. All right, where are these bastards? Oh, is this a double cross? Please not be a double cross. No way, no way. Get out of here. Get out of here, double cross bullshit. I wanted to go 1v3. Dang. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man. So this is a double cross. So pretty much what happened is we're both invaders. And we are now fighting each other. Except I think it just spawned me in a totally different area. So now I can't get to him. I'm not fully sure what's going on. How is my rocket pulse not doing any damage to him? Yikes. And it spawns me down here again. My game's being a little funky, I feel like. Oh, not his frozen bullshit. Alright, whatever. Finish me off, dude. I think I somehow got a kill on him. I don't know how. I'm trash at PvP. I need to stick with my dungeons. This whole thing has been a little glitchy. What the heck? Thank you. Alright. Still got a cloak. That's fine. I did not have a loadout prepared to 1v1. I gotta say that. I will make every excuse. Okay. Boom. Yeah. So I think my plans for Destiny. We're obviously going to play a lot in June. I do need to log into Final Fantasy and walk into my house so it doesn't get taken away from me. Final Fantasy has an expansion coming out in like September, October, maybe January. So end of the year. So for that, we'll be streaming then. But obviously we have like 6 months until that happens. So I have a lot of time to prep there. June is going to be probably strictly Destiny. Maybe some stuff with the boys. I know Iron and Cryptic have a few things going on that I'll probably get involved in. So we'll see what comes of that. But I will probably strictly be playing this. Maybe I'll do a couple of sessions of Kingdom Hearts. Ready for June. Let's go. My video game content outside of streaming has been slacking, but a lot of plans for my cover videos. I got to take this marathon stuff off. I really want to like Marathon, but this whole Destiny situation has made Marathon not taste very good. And season 2 for Marathon launches in like a week and a half, or like June 2nd or something like that. And probably not going to play it, unfortunately. I think I'm just going to focus on Destiny if it comes to a Bungie game. But what was I going to show you? This is my list. Oh, you can't really see that, can you? Let me go back to this, and then I think I have a... Do I have a stream screen on here? No. I have this one, though. Oh, you can't see that either. I'll just zoom in. Nah, you can't see any of that. See any of that garbage. Anyways, we'll go back to my list. It's going to drive me nuts. Oh, you can zoom? Okay, well, I made it small again. So, I have some covers coming up, I think. Spirit Box Jaded is in here. Let me load this up. Let me see how this works. Let me turn desktop audio on. Let's turn Sp off real quick. Actually, I don't know if this is going to play. No, it's not. I have to go to this screen. Hey, it's just me. But I think this will play. This might be loud as shit. It's loud. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Let me copy this, and then let me go to this screen. Oh wait, let me go to this screen. Scroll down to the bottom here. Paste reference source. All right. When I tell you it took me like a whole day, almost a whole day to figure out how to get my audio interface to broadcast sound to my stream, because for some reason it won't work unless you have a separate program that runs it, which is crazy. And I think I want to do display capture. Go to add existing FL Studio. Okay. Whoa, check it out. That's in the wrong spot. Let's put it down here. Yo, what's good? All right. Obviously my name stuff is kind of blocking things. That's fine. Oh, I do have a stream screen on here. What am I doing? Okay, that's fine. But now I think it should play on here. How loud is that for you? So this is my section. I think I'm going to do. See, I kind of have it highlighted there. Okay, not crazy loud. I can bring it up a little. It's really loud for me, but it's because I have this stuff turned up super loud. Yeah, that's not better. I have it at like 40%. But my master, you can kind of see it over here, just bumping. Anyway, so that's that one. I like that one. I like it a lot. I think it's going to be good. Don't save changes. But there we go. See, I knew I had a stream screen on here. So that's Jaded. Aviana I did. Now, this song a lot. I think I have this one set up. Do I have it set up? Yeah, I do. All right, sick. Metronome's off. So this is Half Empty by Cold State, I believe. Yeah. Oh, this one's loud too. Don't know if I'm going to do that part. It's really high. I'm probably going to sing this, though. Yeah, so that's my little loop there. So I'll probably not start singing till the screaming. Yeah, I think I have this far back for right now. And right here is where I'll start. Yeah, I don't know about the falsetto. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. I'm going to have to dig deep for that, I think, for sure. Anyway, I'm really excited for that one. I really want to try to record that one on Friday. And then I want to try to have 2 videos done, launch one video, and then maybe send the other one out Saturday or Monday. And then maybe Tuesday try to get another one recorded. And so if you want to see what it kind of looks like after I do some vocals, this is like very, very cleaned up. If you want, oh no, did it just crash? Don't do that to me. Don't you ever on me. You better load or I'm going to cry. Yeah, that's right. That's right, bitch. Man, that freaked me out for a second. So this is what it looks like with my vocals. So I've got like my my scream main and then my scream double. So pretty much anytime I record, I always have two tracks. You probably know a little bit of this with your brother doing vocals. But yeah, so then I have my instrumental track, and then I have the MP3, and then I always try to keep my spot highlighted. But yeah, that's all me. So I usually have to do everything at least twice, but generally what I'll do is I'll do like, I don't know, 5 to 10 takes on a part. Sometimes I can get one clean straight through, like my Aviana cover. That one was pretty much one full take for screaming and one full take for the cleans, which is crazy. This one I actually had to chop up because it's so fast. So I don't know if you listened to this yet. We'll play the, let's play the original first. Actually, I should do it this way. I don't know if you've heard this song, but let's turn this off for a second. Yeah, so this is going to be his vocals, and then I'll play mine after. I'm excited to film the video for this one. It's so fast. He's so mad. All right, so that's his vocal. I tried my best. It's some tough vocals, I tell you. So that's still him. This is me.
I'm not ignoring any signs. I think I might be blind. Don't you think I'm aware that the fault is mine? Just don't know exactly how or why. I think about life, you can fast forward, but you cannot rewind. It takes a second to fuck up and not to make things right. Cause there are wounds that won't heal over time, and some that make you undone, make you undone.
I just don't like how it kicks in. I think I need to re-record the beginning. But his kind of cuts in a little weird too. It's just like the riff hits so hard that like to blend the vocals into that spot, it's so hard. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. But anyways. No. And then I have like presets and stuff and vocal tracks to like try to fix. Obviously, I have like some filters on my vocals. Oh boy. What else do I have in here? Yeah, it is like that with his too. I think I appreciate you noticing that. Thank you. I really want to do the invent. I forgot I had this Shade of Stray on there. I don't know if it's gonna work anymore. Probably not. Yeah, I really want to do Fall Like Rain by Invent Animate. I don't know what part to do yet. Currents I've done. And then I guess let's type shit. Subversion, I think. I don't know if I've played this one for you yet. Oh gosh, which one is it? Do I have a date sort on here? Date created. Yeah, date modified, please. 11:04 and 4:30. Let's just do vocal main. Let's end this one. This is my music project. This is just a really short clip. Oh, you're about to see some crazy shit. Hopefully it doesn't crash my computer trying to do this in stream time. But it's good. I would definitely want to have some streams that are music related. All right, now you're going to see some shit. All right, so here is the instrumental track. And then here's all my clean vocal takes. And then we're going to get down here to all of my screaming vocal takes. It's just crazy. Oh, it's crazy to share this. Anything that's like really grayed out is muted because I didn't like them. And then I try to organize it by stuff I like. Those are all my vocal mains. I have a lot of extra stuff in here I don't need. Let me do this. Let me do this just so you can see. This is crazy. I should probably delete some of these actually. Like there's nothing there. I can delete those and consolidate a little bit. And same thing with down here. Bam. No, not that button. Anyway, so this is a little bit more of an insight into what happens when I'm recording vocals. It's just a lot of takes. Let's listen to see what it's at the way it is. Oh, I got my cleans turned off. Sorry. Louder, please. Okay. Can't hear this one for some reason. That's crazy. Is it playing? Oh, that's on me. Hold on. I don't have my restream on here. I need to. Oh gosh, how did I do that? No. Okay. Anyways, this is what it looks like, and then I'll let me find the demo for you because I don't have restream. My RIA stream, not restream. I'm trying to remember how I got it on here in the first place. Thought it was one of these guys. Select. But I don't see it on here. There it is. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not really set up to do this, I don't think. Hold on. Because I think these guys all need to run through here. 34. Screen buzz. Bam. And then I think I need instrumental to go boom to boom. And then I think I need a nothing, huh? Oh gosh, and I think I have to do this. Does it change the local broadcast? All right, we'll figure that out later. I don't have it on there. I have it on all my cover videos. Anyways, cleans, and then we'll just do this one. We'll do this version. And let me turn on desktop audio. Where's desktop audio? All right, let's start over from the beginning. Give you that real. You can hear that one, right? Anyways, you saw my vocal tracks, and this is the track.
Eternals in your mind, dismantle, decay, restore embrace, crumbles and fall. I can't believe what I see. They turn and crush your walls. Their minds, the ones who serve. Rackets and brain cells occur. Overthrow. In all these times I've changed. Stuck in my ways. A reason to stay and overthrow this reign.
Miss Jess, welcome. You popped in right at the right time to hear some unreleased music by your boy Rakkett. He has a little clip from a song that is in progress, but we'll see. But yes, Miss Jess, I don't know if you've been around for any of these music reveals yet. I think this is the second or third one. That was me. yeah. Insane, right? Thank you. No, I appreciate it. What else do I have? I'm going through. So I have a totally separate channel online profile for my music stuff, and kind of sneak peek some of it here. But yeah, I can always share that link in the Discord. I'm actually thinking about doing like another Twitch channel, which is crazy to think about and try to like get affiliate again. But I do want to do some stream stuff, and I want it to be related to my music. But yeah, I mean, I think you're into some heavy stuff. This one, if you guys want to listen to a whole song, I don't know. I got a couple minutes left. I could play a whole song if you're interested. Diamond, I don't know if you ever heard the final version of this song. This is one of the first ones I showed you. We called it Redacted. But we can listen to this whole song. It's been a while since I have, and I think the boys are starting stuff back up. So, backstory. I've been out of the music scene for a little while, especially since the daughter, but pretty much since I've graduated college, I haven't really been in the music scene, but I used to play live all the time. Hundreds of shows over a 5-year span, very big in the Northeast Ohio metal scene. But yeah, I finally got approached by some guys that I had talked to a little bit a couple years ago, and they started writing some music. They wanted like a heavier vibe, so they sent me this demo, and we've kind of been playing back and forth. So now we have 3 songs already that we're kind of working through. This one's just about done. This is all just home recordings, not professional studio or anything, so I did all my own vocals. They did all the guitars and drums and stuff, but this one I think I'm calling Gloom. But yeah, we'll check it out. We'll listen to it. It's been a couple weeks since I've listened to it actually, which is crazy, but enjoy. It's always fun to share music too. Let me know how the volume is. I will say, I did not do these clean vocals. This is my boy Connor. I love this part. This is probably my favorite part of the song besides the end. I forgot I changed the lyrics. I appreciate it, Diamond. Heck yeah. Really hope you like breakdown outros, because this is my second favorite part of it. Actually, this might be my first favorite. That's so tough. Yes. And that is Gloom. That is Gloom. Again, unreleased. But yeah, little insight. That's so funny. Came at the perfect time. Hit my little penny pen. Everything. I'm vibing. I appreciate you vibing to my music. Yes. Yeah. Connor has some really good vocals. Like I said, obviously, this other one I played was kind of like my take on how I figured the cleans would be. It is not on Spotify yet. I think the plan is to get a couple songs down, and then we'll go in and professionally record probably the same guy that's been doing like Midwinter and a couple other bands from like the Cleveland area. Yeah, bands I play on my stream all the time. Actually, he's done quite a few of them. So I think that's the plan. And then we'll release them for sure. And then we'll probably play some shows. But right now we're about 3 songs. I think we're going for 5 before we like start playing out. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Connor does with some of these other songs. Because my cleans are a little all over the place. I try to like adapt to what I'm playing. So like this one, right? So this is a subversion, or at least what I'm calling subversion. You can kind of hear my cleans in this one, for sure. Also pretty stoked about how the rest of it turned out already.
Eternals in your mind, dismantle, decay, restore, erase, crumbles and fall. I can't believe what I see. They dug and crushed your walls. Their minds, the ones who serve. Rackett and bring to the curb.
My vocals are very periphery.
In all these times I've changed, stuck in my ways. A reason to stay and overthrow this reign.
Yeah, so that's my take on how I hear that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here, let me show you this one. I shared it on one of my channels. Oh, it might be my exclusive music channel. Maybe I got to open that up a little bit more. Let me go to view your channel. Switch account. Home. So this is my other YouTube. I got quite a few covers on here. This is my latest one. Oh, my volume levels.
Throw me down to the nothingness. Keep me here till I am the emptiness.
I like how that one turned out a lot. My goal with my vocal covers is to do bands that are like a little bit smaller. Like I do like doing some big bands. I'm doing one for Diamond here for the middle of June. But I really like, a lot of my music is like smaller bands that have like less than 100,000 monthly listeners, stuff like that. Maybe even less. Just because there's just so much good music out there. But yeah, no. Hopefully the volume is okay on that one. trying to remember another one I did with some cleans. This one was pretty fun. This is what's going on. Hold on. Yeah. Oh boy, this is going crazy. This is the first one I recorded in the new room, so it's very blue. Like you can see, like how much better my lighting looks in this video. I actually figured this shit out. And then this one, this was really fun. Oh my god. Shorts on a computer suck. How blue I am. I'm like, that same lighting is right now.
Cover all the walls. I'm the best of this patient doll. Now here I sit like a marionette. Center my ribs, rope on my neck. The hell below exists within my bed. Counting every misstep till it's time to reset.
That one was really fun. That was really fun to do. No clean vocals there. This one I liked a lot. Yeah. Hollow Front.
Everywhere I turn, I watch the whole thing burn. What have I lost? When what all didn't cost? All these feelings buried deep in my thoughts. Comatose in a sleep so deep, I feel I'm never coming home. Comatose and maroon. Nightmare, it won't let me go.
Those clean vocals. That's me trying. Hard. I do have Wage War Stitch. This is a full video. I shot this a long time ago. That was with my brother actually filmed that one. My wife helped me film these ones here. That was all at our old house. You actually see my drum set in the background. And then yeah, now I'm doing it here. This was like, the crazy thing to me was this was all like a Sony Alpha, like professional camera. And then these are like with my stream camera. I'm like, man, my Elgato actually has some pretty good quality video, as long as I get the lighting right. Yeah, I did Monsters by Currents. I tried to just do little shorts too, but thanks for listening. Yeah, I'll pop a link up there. You can find my YouTube, or you just look here. That is the real name. Which I don't advertise too much on this stream. I try to remain Rakkett, but for my nice secluded group of friends and viewers, I don't mind sharing. But yeah, so I have one more. I have a new one recorded. Telling Diamond I'm gonna try to film Friday, and then try to record another one on Friday as well, and maybe film that one too. Try to get that one out over the weekend. But yeah, there's a little insight into my other things. So yeah, I think maybe another Twitch channel is in my future. Maybe more so, not even trying to grind for affiliate, just to like share and, you know, maybe try to capture some recordings. It's really hard to record vocals with a 2-year-old because like she's sleeping, so the only time I can do vocals is like middle of the day. Like over my lunch break if I'm home. So it gets a little challenging. So either I got to soundproof the shit out of this room, or just, you know, maybe move my office downstairs. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I got some plans. Trying to get back into music. That's kind of my first love, always love, and I love sharing it. So yeah, I really miss being on stage. I don't know how these 30-plus-year-old knees are going to do on stage anymore. I was a lot more springy when I was in my 20s, but we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I got to get to bed. I'm up later than I had planned on. I really appreciate everyone hanging out. Chess Diamond Iron was popping in here for a little bit. Later Gator Gaming, at least that's what I'm calling him. He was in here too for a little bit, so appreciate everybody hanging out. June will be very Destiny heavy, like I said, but I'll be in Friday. Probably either share some music stuff, or I'll definitely be playing Destiny, I think, unless Iron and the group wants to play any group games. But yeah, I will see you Friday, Jess. And Diamond, I'll see you Friday as well. And I need to turn my notifications back on for everybody's streams because I feel like I'm missing out. But I will try to jump into your guys' streams the next time you guys are on. But yeah, you guys have a great night. Thanks for listening. Appreciate all the support as always. And let me find a song to take us out on. Yeah, the song played earlier. It was very fitting for the mood. All right. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your week.
Prison of loss and doubt, it's true, but nothing keeps me alive.